Thompson is not your average run-of-the-mill member of the hospital board.
No kidding.
Backtrack a couple of decades to the future pillar of the community getting shipped off to Oklahoma for a year.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's true.
This is your guy, Frankie. Bailey Tommy Thompson is the kid who raped your aunt 30 years ago.
Look, he raped and almost murdered her. How am I going to tell Charlene?
John.
Can this wait, Bailey? I have to give the press a statement regarding Senator Harrison's condition.
I know. Tell them that he is getting the very best that Bay City General has to offer. This is a PR freebie for us, John.
Bailey, Grant Harrison's receiving the same treatment as any patient in this hospital. Excuse me.
Well, you know, pay me money. Here.
Good morning, everyone. Let me begin by confirming all of the rumors that you've been hearing for the past several hours. Last night, at approximately 10:45 p.m., Senator Harrison was shot in the living room of his home.
Miss Devin. Okay, how about
Chris.
what's the word on the senator's condition?
I'm Dr. Hudson, the Chief of Staff. Senator Harrison lost a great deal of blood last night, and he remains on the critical list at this time.
Will he make it?
Yes, we're hoping for a complete recovery.
I personally saw the senator last evening, and I can assure you that the staff here is doing everything humanly possible to save his life.
Who shot him, Lorna?
Anything, Eddie.
What about the possibility of his retiring?
So, Amanda, are you sure you're okay with this?
I have to be here, Ryan. Listen, how could I ever thank you for saving my daughter's life and Kirkland's? Thank you.
I'm just glad that you made it out okay. So I take it you're here to see Grant?
No, I'm here to get Kirkland. Things with Grant are, unsettled. But in the meantime, I'd like to take care of his son.
Amanda, Kirkland has been released from the hospital.
You're kidding. To whom? Is he all right?
Oh, he's fine. He's with his mother.
Where could he be, Matt? Where's Jake?
I don't know any more than I did last night when we came back here.
You know, even if he got a flat tire, I mean, he could have made it to a phone by now, don't you think? And we know that Eberhard was taken into custody right after midnight, so she's not the problem, right? Matt, when I think about how close Jake and I came to... Jake, he probably lost his keys after what we went through last night. Billy.
Paulina.
What are you doing? This is good. Come on in. You're just the man I need to see.
Matt, I'm glad you're here.
I can't find my husband. Can you believe it? Jake was supposed to meet me here at the hospital, actually, last night. And, well, you were busy taking Eberhard into custody and booking her, that sick, sadistic hit woman.
What I have to tell you is very difficult.
Do you know where my husband is, Captain?
Yes, Paulina, that's why I'm here.
Oh. Matt, I was so worried. First I'm gonna hug the life out of him, and then I'm gonna wish he was never born.
I'm afraid that I don't have good news.
One more question.
I don't believe that the police have a suspect in the shooting as of yet, but they have told us that the investigation is receiving top priority, obviously.
Has the FBI been brought in?
I have no idea.
Captain Cooper said there was no sign of forced entry.
Does that mean that the shooter was someone the senator knew?
I'm the senator's press secretary, Chris, not a detective. The best that I can do for you people is to tell you that when we know more, you will all know more.
Did the doctors remove the bullet from Senator Harrison?
No. Apparently, the bullet exited the senator's body. Due to the fire, the crime scene has been virtually destroyed. At this point, the police have not found either the weapon or the bullet.
What about the official inquiry into his personal life?
The senator's family and friends hope that you will all be respectful of their privacy during this difficult time. They would also like to thank the public for the flowers and letters that have begun to arrive, and they will be distributing all of the flowers among the various wards in the hospital.
One more question.
Ms. Devon,
I'm going to hand you over to Dr. Hudson now. I will keep you posted. John?
Dr. Hudson. Listen, as a representative of the entire staff here at Bay City General, I would like to convey
worse.
Honey, you gotta start taking care of yourself. Have you been here all night? Honey, is that smart under the circumstances?
Mother, I think it's a little too late to worry about being smart. No, I am going to be here when Grant wakes up.
How do you think that's going to look to everybody, you at his bedside?
If there is the slightest chance that he can hear me, they are going to have to drag me away. Now, I was there, Mother, when he slipped into that coma. It was like he was dying right in front of me.
Oh, baby, I wish I could change this for you.
You can't. No, I'm afraid.
What are you afraid of?
In addition,
My key to Grant's house. I found it in my coat pocket after you left the apartment last night. Mother, I was so drunk. And I keep asking myself, why was this key in my pocket if I didn't go to Grant's? And if I did? If I did go? Did I shoot Grant?
You know, I'm happy that Kirkland's with Vicky.
Amanda,
Listen, I mean, I know that that's not what Grant would have wanted, and if you asked me a day ago, I probably would have sided with him. But I don't think that Grant's in any position to make a decision about his son or anything else for that matter. So I will take full responsibility. Besides, I think Vicky's a good mother.
I don't think there's another woman who's more protective of her kids than Vicky.
I'm really gonna miss him. But as long as he's happy with his mother, I can't complain, right? He's where he belongs.
I think so, too.
So are you at the hospital to see Grant? Well, he's still in a coma.
Yeah, I heard. No, actually, I came here to ask Evan a few questions.
You know that Evan was with me last night
Yeah,
before
I know
the
that.
fire broke out.
I know that.
So you don't suspect Evan,
No.
do you?
No, I have no reason to suspect Evan.
So why do you want to talk to him?
I just hope that Evan might be able to remember something that could help me out.
Okay. Well, I want to see him too, so
Okay, let's go.
Maybe we should wake him up.
Hey. How does it feel to wake up a hero?
There's been an accident.
An accident?
The car's been identified as Jake's.
Oh, God, no.
Apparently, he spun out of control and went off the road about 70 miles from here down on Route 3.
Oh, okay, okay, I've got to go to him. What hospital is he in, Millie? Matt, please, you got to go with me, okay?
Wait, Paulina.
No, Matt, there's
wait.
no time. I've got to get to him. Jake needs me. He never thinks he does. That's why he gets into so much trouble. He wants to handle everything on his own.
Paulina, the accident was really bad.
What? You don't think I can take it? He's my husband.
Paulina.
Matt, what are you doing? Don't, please. Please don't say it.
I'm sorry, Paulina. Jake didn't make it. He's been killed.
Hello?
I know it's early, but I was on my way to the hospital, and I thought I was going to go see Evan. You might want to go along. But I see you have company, so where's Cass? Charlene. Hi. I'm Charlene Hudson. I'm Frankie's aunt, if you can believe that.
Joe Carlino. It's very nice to meet you.
Charlene said that she'll be by later to see you. She's very proud of you.
Well, I did what anybody would do, John.
You saved my life, Evan.
It's about time that I did something decent for you.
Well, I'm going to go and check on Grant. Amanda, would you like me to take you down to ICU?
Yes, that would be great. Thank you. Rest, okay?
Little. Look, back to the point. You were in Amanda's bedroom, weren't you?
Until she fell asleep, yes.
All right, did you hear Vicky arguing with Grant? Did you hear anything? Come on, Frame. I need this information, and I need it now.
Look, I didn't think about it at the time, but yes. I did hear something. Pop. Like that. I heard the gunshot, didn't I?
Yeah. Listen, are you sure that you didn't hear, Are you sure you didn't hear Vicky arguing with Grant? You know, something like that?
No.
Anything at all?
No.
Okay, listen, I need a favor from you. It's just a little favor, all right?
I'm listening.
Captain Cooper is going to send a detective in here to ask you some questions, but because this case is kind of high profile, he might ask you them himself. Now, when they get in here, I want you to tell them exactly what you told me, everything that happened in the house, except if they ask you if you heard any arguing, I want you to say yes.
You want me to finger Vicky Harrison? You're nuts.
Not Vicky. Me. You heard me arguing with my brother.
You want me to tell the police that you shot your brother?
That's exactly what I want you to do.
No. Jake's not dead. Jake is not dead.
The skid marks indicated that he was going about 90 miles an hour when he went off the road. His car exploded on impact.
Well, somebody made a mistake. You take me to see that body and I'll prove it to you.
Paulina, I wouldn't...
I'm telling you, Jake is not dead.
Paulina.
I know he's not dead. You think I wouldn't know if my husband wasn't dead, Matt?
We've already confirmed that the car was registered in Jake's name.
So what? Someone could have stolen it, right?
You know, I really wish that I could say that that was the case, but it's not.
Well, you don't know that, do you?
These items were removed from what was... These were taken from Jake's body. I thought you'd like to have them.
Isn't that the watch you gave Jake? And his...
Wedding ring. Oh, God, no. Jake, no. No. God.
Well, and I hate to ask you, but it's standard procedure in cases like this. We need your permission to do an autopsy.
No. No, I can't let you do that. Do you hear me? You're not doing that to my Jake. No. No.
Can she block an autopsy?
Yes, as next of kin, but she's probably right. It doesn't make any sense. There's nothing we can learn. The horrible accident, Matt. She's going to be in serious denial for a while, and when she finally comes around, she's going to pain like hell. Do you think you could...
Yeah, I'll look after her. Thank you, Captain. I'm sure this wasn't easy for you.
Yeah.
Listen, it doesn't make sense that Jake was so far from Bay City when he crashed.
Why was that?
I mean, Paulina was waiting at the hospital for him. The plan was that he would turn in the hit woman.
Who, by the way, has got herself a very slick lawyer that got her out before the sun came up. Broad's probably skipped town already.
What I'm wondering is, where did Jake go after Eberhardt was arrested? Why didn't he call Paulina and say he was going to be late? I mean, he had all that money on him. I mean, do you think that's why he was heading back in such a rush?
He wasn't heading back, Matt.
What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know what happened to the money that you were talking about. I suppose it probably got burned up in the explosion. But one thing I can tell you for certain, Jake was traveling away from here.
Wait a minute. You're saying my sister's husband had this fatal accident heading out of Bay City with all this money on him?
That's what it looks like.
John, I want to congratulate you on the way you handled the press conference. Your first as chief of staff. You did the hospital proud.
Oh, thank you, Bailey. I just hope that Senator Harrison makes a full recovery.
Well, he better. We don't have enough money to handle any malpractice suits. My wife, anyway, she said that she heard you on the radio and you came off very well.
How is Madeline?
Oh, you mean that little touch of flu she had? Huh? It seems that my wife always has something, but she's fine. How is Charlene?
Good, good.
Yeah? I still can't help feeling guilty about that little misunderstanding we had at the Harbor Club.
That wasn't your fault. It was no one's fault, eh?
Well, I've been thinking maybe I should just give her a call and try to clear the air. After all, you and I are going to be in each other's pockets from now on, and it wouldn't do good to have your wife mad at me.
No, she wasn't mad at you. She's just a little sensitive about her emotional recovery, and I must say that I am as well.
Well, that's understandable.
I think she probably just mistook your interest in her for criticism.
Well, if I'd known, I would have been more careful, believe me.
I know. Look, why don't we take the bull by the horns? We'll fix this thing between you and Charlene. I'm on my way home. If you got a spare hour or so, why don't you join me?
Come on, throw on some clothes and grab Charlie and her snuggly, and we'll go cheer Evan up. I'll keep your friend company while you're gone. So you just moved? You just moved to Bay City?
Yes, ma'am. From New York City. I was with the NYPD.
Oh, you were a cop. Wow.
Charlene, can I see you over here for a minute?
Frankie, what on earth is going on?
I need to talk to you about something.
About your friend?
We can start there.
Frankie, do you want me to go?
No.
What is going on?
I didn't want you to find out this way. I'm so sorry. Joe is a private investigator.
No, you didn't.
Charlene, I found out something that I needed to confirm, and I was too close to do it myself, so I had to hire Joe.
Without telling me. This was supposed to stay in the family.
Yes, I know, and I'm sorry, but I was going to tell you as soon as I knew for sure.
So, you found what you were looking for, Mr. Carlina?
Yes, he did. We did. We know who did it, Charlene.
You tell me this instant, Mary Frances.
He lives in Bay City, actually.
Wait, now, that's impossible. It was Oklahoma. Are you telling me that this man has been keeping tabs on me? That he knows where I am, where I live?
Listen, that part is just a bizarre coincidence, but Joe triple-checked it, and he lives here. And what's more, you know him. But he doesn't know you, though.
Who is it?
It's Bailey Thompson. Charlene? Honey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Amanda.
Dr. Davis, telephone, please. Dr. Davis, telephone, please.
I'm really so sorry for everything.
Thank you, Felicia.
Amanda, could we have a little talk, please?
Look, Felicia, I know that you told Carl and my mother about Grant's affair with Lorna.
He hurt her, too. He took advantage of her just like he took advantage of you.
Felicia, please. Don't expect me to have sympathy for a woman who was having an affair with my husband while I was spending every waking moment trying to get out of this wheelchair.
She didn't do it to hurt you, Amanda.
What's the difference?
One lie to the police frame. That's all I'm asking. One lie to protect Vicky. Now, how about it?
You know, this is some pretty dangerous water you're asking me to jump into.
The only way that I'm going to be able to protect Vicky is to convince Captain Cooper that
I've got some kind of feeling now myself. That psychic thing isn't like contagious or anything, is it?
No, not in my experience.
All right, because after meeting Charlene and seeing what that guy did to her, I started thinking.
About what?
A child molester doesn't all of a sudden become a model citizen. Unless he gets caught and he gets help, the chances are he's out there screwing up some other kid's life.
But you checked Bailey out. You said he's clean.
Let me check again.
Okay. Hey, Joe. Thanks.
Charlene? Sweetheart? Oh, I thought that she would be home by now. Come on in and sit down. Take your coat off.
Thanks.
Just make yourself comfortable. She probably went over to the hospital to visit her nephew.
You certainly seem aware of Charlene's comings and goings. I don't know where my wife is half the time.
Well, Charlene is a very ordered person. It makes her feel more secure and allows the rest of us to find our socks. Can I get you a cup of coffee or something?
No, it's fine.
All right.
I just want you to know, John, I haven't breathed a word to anyone about Charlene's mental illness.
Well, it's not that it's a secret. Her problems stem from, well, something that she had no control over. She's fought her way bravely back from a true nightmare. She's the bravest person I know. Hi, again.
John, I was praying you'd be home.
Ryan, I have to talk to you.
Would you excuse us, Miss Devon? Detective Harrison and I have a date with Destiny.
Ryan, this is really important.
Miss Devon, your friend has got some important problems of his own. Excuse us, please.
No, I'll catch up with you later, all right?
Thank you. I know what you did, Ryan. Evan Frame told me the truth.
You okay?
I tried to lay down, but I can't. I can never sleep in that bed when Jake's not. Man, I can't believe this. We were so close to having everything we wanted, and finally. Jake is my life, man. What am I gonna do without him? Oh, man.